preschool friends. How are you today? Hope you're doing great. All right, let's get ready for our music lesson. We're going to make our voices go high and low. So I'm going to do a little rhyme that you have heard before. And when I say something that's good, you're going to go, all right. If I say something that's not so good, you're going to go, oh no. So let's see how it goes. Make sure when you say, all right, you use a high-pitched voice. When you say, oh no, you use a low-pitched voice. Okay, here we go. A man went up in an airplane. All right. But the plane didn't have an engine. Oh no. But the man had a parachute. All right. But the parachute wouldn't open. Oh no. But there was a haystack under him. All right. But there was a pitchfork in the haystack. Oh no. But he missed the pitchfork. All right. But he missed the haystack too. Oh no. That poor man. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he went splat on the ground, or maybe he fell into a pond or a lake. Maybe he was okay. I don't know. But he sure had some good and bad things happen to him, didn't he? Okay. Would you sing the Itsy Bitsy Spider with me? Remember that song? You can make a spider with your hands like this, touching your hands together. Or you can twist your hands. The way I like to do it is I touch my pinky to my thumb and I twist my other pinky to my thumb and then go up. But if that's too hard, you can go like this, or however you want to make a spider, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Just make a spider with your fingers. Here we go. Ready, go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Good. Did you get all the motions right? Okay, let's try it one more time. Get your spiders ready. Ready, go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Very good. Can you do it now with magic lips? That means no singing. Okay? You're just going to think the words and do the motions with me. Okay, let's try it. Ready, go. All right, good job. Did you get all the words right? In your mind? Good. You want to try it with magic eyes now? So this time you are going to sing it and do the motions, but you're going to do it with your eyes closed. Let's see if you can get all the motions right. Get your spiders ready and close your eyes. Ready, go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Did you get it? Hopefully you did. Okay, good job everybody. Do you remember our friend Aiken Drum? Do you remember where he lived? Yeah, on the moon. Good. And he had a strange body. He was made out of all kinds of different foods. Remember that? Okay, I want you to sing it with me if you remember it. All right. There was a man lived in the moon, lived in the moon, lived in the moon. There was a man lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his head was made of an apple, an apple, an apple. His head was made of an apple, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his body was made of a pickle, a pickle, pickle. His body was made of a pickle, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his legs were made of celery, of celery, of celery. His legs were made of celery, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his arms were made of bananas, bananas, bananas. His arms were made of bananas, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his eyes were made of cherries, of cherries, of cherries. His eyes were made of cherries, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his nose was made of a carrot, a carrot, a carrot. His nose was made of a carrot, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his mouth was made of a rainbow, a rainbow, a rainbow. His mouth was made of a rainbow, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his hair was made of spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. His hair was made of spaghetti, and his name was Aiken Drum. All right, good job. Hopefully you remember that and sang that along with me. Now, let's see what you remember. What was his head made out of? An apple. What about his body? A pickle. And his legs were made of celery, right? What about his arms? Bananas, right? How about his eyes? Cherries. And his nose was made of a carrot. His mouth was made of a rainbow. And his hair was made out of spaghetti. That's right, good. Now I have a drawing of Aiken Drum that I want to show you. I did not make it because I am not a good artist at all. But I think this is the best drawing I've seen of Aiken Drum. Isn't that good? Let's see, there we go. Okay, let's try it again. Sing it with me. Ready, go. There was a man lived in the moon, lived in the moon, lived in the moon. There was a man lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his head was made of an apple, an apple, an apple. His head was made of an apple, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his body was made of a pickle, a pickle, a pickle. His body was made of a pickle, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his legs were made of celery, of celery, of celery. His legs were made of celery, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his arms were made of bananas, bananas, bananas. His arms were made of bananas, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his eyes were made of cherries, of cherries, of cherries. His eyes were made of cherries, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his nose was made of a carrot, a carrot, a carrot. His nose was made of a carrot, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his mouth was made of a rainbow, a rainbow, a rainbow. His mouth was made of a rainbow, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his hair was made of spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. His hair was made of spaghetti, and his name was Aiken Drum. Isn't that a good drawing? I wonder if you could draw me a picture of Aiken Drum. Doesn't have to be this good, trust me. I don't make mine very good. I've drawn for you before in class on the board. Mine aren't very good either. But let's see what you can draw. Can you make the body of Aiken Drum and color it all the right colors for me? I'd love to see a picture. You could send me a picture of your Aiken Drum at my email address at lfrye, F-R-Y-E, @DaytonChristian.com, and I would love to see your pictures of him. All right, good job, everybody. Now I'm going to, if you want to pause this video, you can, and go find one of your Beanie Babies or stuffed animals, stuffies, whatever you call them, and we're going to keep the beat with our stuffies today. So if you don't have your favorite stuffed animal or Beanie Baby or whatever close by, you can pause this video and go get it. All right, I'm going to use my little puppy that I have here with a Valentine heart coming out of his mouth. So we're going to keep the beat with him today. Here we go. with a B. Other shoulder. Tummy. Chest. Leg. Other leg. Head. Tummy. Hand. All right, good job. Nicely done. Okay, we're gonna finish with a book today called There Was a Man and He Was Mad. Remember this book? All right, I'm going to sing it to you. If you remember it, you can sing it with me. Let's see if you can see it. Here we go. There was a man and he was mad. So he jumped into a paper bag. But the paper bag, it was so thin that he jumped onto the tip of a pin. The tip of the pin was very sharp. So he jumped onto an Irish harp. But the Irish harp was very pretty. So he jumped onto the back of a kitty. The little kitty began to scratch. So he jumped into a cabbage patch. But the cabbage patch was way too big. So he jumped onto the back of a pig. The little pig began to tickle. So he jumped onto a big dill pickle. But the big dill pickle was oh so sour. So he jumped onto a big sunflower. Then along came a bee and stung him on the chin. And that was the end of him. What do you think about that story? It's a little odd, but it looks like he's a toy maker or something here at the beginning. He falls asleep and he has a dream that his toy comes to life. But he's just a tiny little toy. Comes to life. See, he has a blue shirt and a black hat, just like he did over here. And so he goes on all these different adventures as a tiny little man. Hopped into a cat, and then a cabbage patch, and he hopped into a pig, and then he slid down a big dill pickle. It's crazy. But then a bee came and stung him on the chin, and that was the end of him. The toy maker woke up, and he went back to being a toy at the end. All right. Good job, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.